Welcome back, everybody. This is Brian Kirk with Eat to Mount B, taking over Let's Travel with another cost of living. Today's episode is taking place, or is going to be for the country of Australia, and we're going to be going to the details of that in just a moment. Just want to talk about Australia, the country, for a few minutes before. Australia has a population of 26,439,111, has a square kilometer area of 7,682,300 and has a population density per kilometer squared of 3. Okay. The capital city of Australia is Canberra. Family of 4, roughly estimate monthly costs are $4,574.50 without rent, and a single person's estimated monthly costs are $1,294.50 without rent. Okay, and start off here. We're doing this in US dollars, and it's in the metric system. So we start with the restaurants like we always do. A meal in an inexpensive restaurant will cost you $23.70, which is the most by any restaurant we've done so far. A meal for 2 people, mid-range restaurant, 3 courses, $104.94, which is by far and away most expensive ever. Australia's got a very high cost of living. Meal at McDonald's, which they do have McDonald's, $10.16. A domestic beer, 0.5 liter draft, $7.45. So that is the most expensive so far for beer as well. And Australia's national beer, it comes in the famous green tin. It's Australia's most iconic beer, known as Very Best. They also call it Vitamin B and Victory Beer to the fans. It also has a less flattering moniker to detractors as Vomit Bomb. So basically, VB, Very Best, is a classic Australian beer. Many people would, I think, from living in the West here, Western North America, that national beer is Foster's, but it's not. That's an export, and it is found mostly in East in Europe and some parts of North America. An imported beer, 0.33 liter bottle, $8.80. Cappuccino, $3.84. Coca Pepsi, 0.33 liter bottle, $2.83. A bottle of water, 0.33 liters, $2.33. Then we head to the markets. Milk, 1 liter, $1.80. Loaf of fresh white bread, 500 grams, $2.64. White rice, 1 kilogram, $2.27. Eggs, 1 dozen, $4.53. Local cheese, 1 kilogram, $10.65. Chicken fillets, $8.95. That's for 1 kilogram. Beef round, 1 kilogram, $16.02. Apples, 1 kilo, $3.59. Bananas, 1 kilo, $3.01. Oranges, 1 kilo, $3.46. Tomatoes, $6.09 for a kilogram of tomatoes. That is just insane. Potatoes, $2.75 for 1 kilo. Kilogram of onion, $2.46. Lettuce for 1 head, $2.57. A 1.5 liter bottle of water, $2.31. Bottle of wine. Australia is well known for its wine regions and good tasting wine. $14.22 for a bottle of domestic mid-range wine. Domestic beer, 0.5 liter bottle, $5.37. So you're spending quite a bit of money on beer there. An imported beer, 0.33 liter bottle, $6.09. Cigarettes, 20-pack Marlboros. This is by far the most expensive in the world so far we've reached. I don't know if it's the most expensive in the entire world, but it's $27.08 for a 20-pack of cigarettes. Just looking something up in Just a fact here, in 2023-24, the male smoking rate was 12% and the female smoking rate was 10%. That's currently smoking included people who smoke daily, weekly, and less than weekly. So it's not very common. So smoking is not very common to the Australians. So that is probably why we see a cost for such high cigarettes, which is, I'm a non-smoker, so I have no problem with that. If you're a smoker, you would be more upset about it, and it is less expensive and more common in some of the other countries we've done so far. Transportation, a one-way ticket, local transport, $3.22. A monthly pass, regular price, $118.92. So that's very expensive for a monthly pass of transportation. I think where I live, it's like $60, $65 for a monthly pass. They want to try and get people off the road, not driving as much. And we have a pretty good, we have okay public transportation. Anyone who's been to Vancouver would know that it's not the greatest, but it's better than some cities, especially in Europe or Asia. But that's pretty expensive for a country that's developed for $118.92. Taxi start, normal tariff $4.06, and for each additional kilometer, $1.76. Taxi 1 hour waiting time, normal tariff $42.31. That's the most expensive we have reached so far in the world that we have done so far. Gas per liter, $1.39, and I'll have to get someone to check that. If anyone lives in Canberra in Australia, can give us a good level on gas prices. I'm not completely sure of what the gas prices generally are in Australia, but that seems pretty low. So if you do have any updated information on that, please let me know. Put it in the comments. Once again, these numbers come from numbeo.com, numbeo.com. These numbers will be, the link to the numbers will be in the comment section of this video. You'll be able to click on that and see it wherever, and you can go to it or any other country you want to go to in the world. We do this with the capital city of each country. The only one we haven't done that is for St. John's and Antigua and Barbuda because there was data missing for it. So back to Australia here. Gasoline we did, Volkswagen Golf, 1.4 90 kilowatt trendline or equivalent new car, $30,074.47. Toyota Corolla sedan, 1.6 liter, 97 kilowatt comfort or equivalent new car, $23,864.33. Utilities for monthly. Basic utilities, electricity, heating, cooling, water, garbage for 85 meter square apartment, $252.18. Base mobile phone monthly plan with calls and 10 gigabytes or more data, $33.23. Internet, 60 megabytes per second or more, unlimited data. Cable ADSL, $69.46. Sports and leisure for fitness club, monthly fee for one adult, $69.16. Not too bad, but it's not the greatest either. Tennis court for 1 hour rental on the weekend, $21.62. Cinema international release for one seat, most expensive so far we've reached in the world, $14.89. And that'll get you an international seat release ticket for a major movie box office hit. Well, I can't guarantee it'll be a hit, but that's for the major motion picture for North American release. Childcare, preschool or kindergarten, full 1 day private monthly for one child, $1,848.49. International primary school yearly for one child, $14,899.69. One pair of, or this is for clothing and shoes, sorry. One pair of jeans, Levi's 501 or similar, $90.59. One summer dress and a chain store, Zara or H&M, $80.22. One pair of Nike running shoes mid-range, $127.03. And one pair of men's leather business shoes, $167.80. Now we go into rent per month. Apartment one bedroom in the city center, $1,840.95. Apartment one bedroom outside of the city center, $1,462.17. Apartment three bedrooms in the city center, $2,832.09. And apartment three bedrooms outside of the city center, $2,118.31. So once again, that is the cost to live in an apartment for rent. Pretty expensive high cost to live in Canberra and Australia in general. Seeing as I think we said the estimated cost of living at $45.74 without rent, and we'll get to the salary for in a moment. Price per square, or buy an apartment price per square meter to buy an apartment in the city center, $7,523.92. And the price per square meter to buy an apartment outside the city center, $6,073.46. And average monthly salaries and financing, average monthly net salary after tax, $3,572.10. So if you're renting, you're $1,800, so you have about $1,700 left over if you're just renting a one bedroom. So you definitely need a dual income or a higher than average salary to get by, especially if you're trying to have all these extras such as groceries and go out to movie and designer shoes and stuff like that. The monthly interest rate for in percentage yearly for 20-year fixed rate mortgage is 6.33%, and the breakdown is such. Using the statistic model, 15.1% of your salary would go to restaurants, 9.3% transportation, clothing and shoes would be 2.5%, sports and leisure 4.8%, markets 29.5%, utilities 7%, and rent per month 31.1 or 31.8. Sorry. Canberra has the most expensive summer dress and a chain store in the world out of 217 cities. The price of eggs in Canberra were $2.24. So the eggs prices have doubled since then in the last 12 years. Closest city will be Wollongong, which is 241 kilometers away. So that is in the numbers for Canberra, Australia. Once again, that is probably the highest cost of living we've run into so far in this series that we've done on the cost of living. Australia is a very expensive country to live in, being an island and not having all the resources that North America or Europe would have on its own. They have to import a lot of goods, and which increases the costs. So that's Australia. That's Canberra. Let's see what we're doing tomorrow. We are doing Austria. Austria is the 10th city in our series of countries. That is our second European country. We'll be learning about Austria. And so if you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe to all this. We love your subscriptions. If you can subscribe, hit that button to be notified, the bell every time we have a new video, you can be notified. Until next time, keep eating at your own beat, take the road less traveled, and have a great day.